Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that setup and playthrough of the game I'm the Boss. This game was originally published in 1994, and the components in the game that you saw me in the playthrough were of the reprint for 2012 maybe, 2012 or 2013. Sorry, I forget off the top of my head. The game can be found on the reprint right now for roughly $60 if you want to add it to your collection. So let's get started. Components. High quality in this reprint. I have had the, I guess, fortune of playing the original print, and it was exposed to me some time ago, and I gotta say, they really stepped it up in terms of quality of components in this one. All the initial player placards where everyone starts with an investor are real thick stock, much like the board, the actual general board. So that's very cool, and it distinguishes between an original investor that is kind of a permanent investor versus the investor cards that could come out during play. So I really love that difference between the original and the reprint. Because in the original, that was kind of hard to keep track of. You had to kind of shuffle them separately, etc. The money, nice linen finish, even though they are kind of small in their size, no big deal. The deals, again, very sturdy and heavy stock. Everything about this game just feels really quality. So no complaints in that department. Thematically, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It could be borderline, I guess, sensitive in terms of their names, and I think they might have even changed a couple of them from the original for, again, just being a little PC or sensitive, I guess, with the generic type names that they were using at the time. But again, the theme really does work. The artwork is inviting while being still something that you kind of look at and say, what's going on there? It's got a minor serious tone because, look, it's semi-co-op, I want to say. I don't want to give it obviously it's not full co-op because, you're vying for the most money, but it is semi in the fact that you do gotta work with others a little bit, and I think that's a really cool mechanic that does lend into the general theme of the game. Why would you want to add this to your collection? Well, it's a fun, can be a loud type game to get around the table. So those are, for me, always a great time. If you get the right set of players for a game where you're trying to make a deal, it's makes it even more fun. So someone who, one, isn't just going to always be the nicest person at the table, or is ready to make something cutthroat, or willing to even walk away from a deal, lends to the excitement factor and the fun factor of this game. So if you want to add a game into your collection where, it can get really loud and rowdy, especially as everyone's, yelling back and forth with the deal maker, or then when you start throwing out a bunch of, I'm the boss, no, I'm the boss, I stop your boss, it gets really, really intense, and I like that. While you may not want to add this game to your collection, well, if your board game group is one where you like just co-op, you don't like any sort of deal making, or you're not a great quasi negotiator, not that you need major negotiation skills, but if that's not really in the breath of fun for you, then definitely stay away from this, because it requires that interaction. It requires to say, okay, is this going to be the right deal? Am I giving up too much money to the other people that are coming into this game, or into this deal at whatever point in time? How much of it can I get done on my own? So if you're, I guess, a nice player, do not add this one to your collection, because towards the last dash, as everyone's trying to get the best deal possible, it can get pretty darn cutthroat. So my impressions, like I said, guys, I had a chance to play this one originally some time ago, and I felt the need to add it into my collection when I found this reprint, because I had a lot of fun with it, and it was definitely really freaking cool. So I guess that's really all I got to say for this one. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Happy to answer them. If you just happen upon this channel or this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you like what we're doing over here. As always, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.